Welcome to Laugh Outlaws Realms of Altaroth. You will see we have a new setup due to a lot of computer issues and me just not really trying too hard to get it fixed. So, um, a bit of news. Kraz will be leaving us in a few weeks. I wanted to prepare everybody. Uh, she had gotten a job elsewhere and just moved, and schedules don't align. So, wanted to make sure everybody was aware of that. We will find a way of exiting that matches the story in some way and go from there. Um, it will be a blast. I can't wait. Um, really, no other announcements. So I am, except for I've been working on some visualization on some of the stuff you guys will be doing and visiting. So cities and different kinds of encounters, like you get different views of them, etc. And yeah, it should be fun. Crystal and I are working together on a Christmas one shot, which will be, oh, I don't even know if we've told them the date yet. Crystal, do you remember? It is not on Christmas. So it is the 11th. Yes, D&D special with Lady DM. So December 11th. If anybody can join, cool. Um, Crystal, I believe you already set up the campaign, so you can send over that link in our chat. And then, Kay, I can just copy paste it over to Discord after this if you want to play. It will be on a Monday, Cross. Unfortunately, we did not realize that you were moving, so we'll see what happens. If you can get a break on that day, that'd be cool because Christmas special. But right on. All right. Well, um, yeah, that's all I got. So last we left off, you guys have escaped the prison with the sister of. Oh, I gotta scroll up because Thorin and I can't remember his name. Theralos, the the royalty of this underground city of Luminar, and you have not asked her name yet, so you are unsure. That's why I have to say it like that. But she actually closed off the entrance of the prison to prevent anything from coming out as you guys were running through the tunnels. And that's pretty much where we left off. So, with her earthbender powers, that is correct. You said it like 3 times. It was awesome. All right. It's true. You guys you guys have no idea how much stuff you've already missed. But that's part of it. Yeah. Exactly. I I'm done telling you guys everything because there's no point. History happens. Time moves forward. If you miss a little girl crying in an alley because her parents got slaughtered by werewolves, then that's, whatever. But so, it happens. Yeah, it's true. Oh. Um so that sucks.
He by himself. Yep.
Brandon's just talking to himself.
Oh no!
Okay, so
You know
I can
that's
hear
actually
everybody now.
that's actually a cool little thing.
There
There's
we go.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I honestly
Okay.
don't know what happened, so whatever. But
Brandon's over here trying to silence the people.
I'm oppressing everyone.
He's tired of our shit.
This is
Yeah.
my game. I'll do it.
My time. Yeah. So,
Respect my dad time.
I mean, Fancy Bacon Beard, you could have totally told me that, hey, you're the only
Yeah,
one
Fancy
talking.
just like chilled for a while. I was like, la, la, la.
Respect my authority. This is my time.
Oh. I did
No,
not see. You said something? I don't see it. I see it after you sound awesome. But
Yeah, he
Oh.
said you.
you sound
sound
awesome. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's fair.
You should have put
Indirectly.
the you like that. Like you had to capitalize that up there.
I still wouldn't have gotten it. Let's be real. All right. Well, now that y'all can hear them, last we left off, you guys found by destroying a bunch of podiums and all that jazz. They already heard me say it. So, what do you guys want to do?
I think we're beelining it back to the Dwarven City, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the people. Did the people call
They came
her
down
by
out
name?
bowing to us.
Yeah.
There was something that happened. We saw her, right? We saw her in the dinner, but now she's here with us.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we're
yeah.
in a rush to get back to the town to try and save from the mimic or imposter or whatever.
Right, but the people recognized her. And did they say her name
They did not. They just called her
They-
princess.
and bowed?
And they were bowing to us.
We weren't
saving her.
introduced at the table before we left.
You are not.
Ah, okay.
Roll a history check.
You-
What shitty customs? They don't introduce everybody at the table? What the hell?
Twins.
Exactly.
Twins.
Exactly.
Just for the record, even if they did, we wouldn't have remembered. it.
So I got an 18 on that history check.
That's what the history checks are for, Nina.
Where's history? I'm looking. Okay.
Skills.
Oh, I got a -1, guys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, you couldn't even find history.
Oh, I got a 15, guys.
I totally thought you meant you rolled a -1. I was like, that's
Oh,
bad.
That's
Oh.
amazing.
Wow.
No, that would be a special kind of special.
That would be hilarious. so that would be.
You forget your own name.
Yeah,
I got
exactly.
15.
Yeah, you guys did pretty well. Most of you would actually realize that she did not speak at all.
Hmm.
Wait a minute. She didn't speak at the breakfast.
No, she didn't.
Maybe we should just ask her now what her name is. And while we're walking fastly with the other
Isn't she on your
people,
back?
She is
I
on
don't-
his back.
Yeah.
well, I'll just whisper, "What's your name?"
What's your name?
Hey,
let's
what's
make
your
this
name?
creepy. Do
Everyone-
heavy breathing too.
You hear like kind of like the wind getting knocked out of her as he's running because she's on his shoulders or back, and she says, "Well, fuck, where'd I write it?"
That's what she says.
her name is
She's
Tony.
like she's
Just-
she's
just-
sitting there
just-
flipping her hands in front of his face, trying to look for where she wrote it.
I'm
She's-
gonna need you to roll a history check, please, sir.
Her name
No,
is
I
now
had it.
Tony.
So
Script.
yeah, literally. Oh, here it is. Laura
Your name is
Loss.
Here It Is.
Laura Loss, like Laura, then LAS on the end.
Laura Loss. Laura Loss. Well, welcome to the team for now.
She looks up as you guys are running. She goes, "You may want to run a little faster. Everyone roll perception."
Oh, fuck.
Mm,
Oh, wrong mouse. This one. Yes.
That's a 10.
dirty 20.
Nice.
One.
Ooh, natural 20 plus 5. 25,
Hell
25.
yeah.
13, sir. 13.
And then Aura.
I can't believe I rolled better than Torrent.
So all of you hear a giant crack, and you look up, and only those that rolled 13 or higher see the ceiling start spidering out and cracks.
Yep. Everybody move faster. Move faster. Move faster.
Moving faster. I have stubby legs.
I dash.
What's that AWOL Nation song? Run.
Can the Earthbender do something about that?
She did. She
I think
told us
that
to
I
run.
think that's like the repercussions of what she did.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
How big is how heavy is Cross? Could I
How heavy
essentially
are
pick
you,
him up and
Cross?
run?
How heavy are you, Cross?
Let's see here. I weigh 45 pounds, and I currently have 55 pounds of carrying weight.
So 100 pounds?
Let's just say 100.
Okay. I would
Could I effectively
say,
pick him up and sprint.
yeah, I'd say you'd be able to sprint. Depending on how long you run, you may get a level of exhaustion if it's a quite a distance, but you're able to do so, yes. However,
Just don't touch my hair.
I do need everyone to roll athletics. Everyone that is running to roll athletics.
Can't you just
Oh,
throw
so you-
Cross like a bowling ball?
Gosh.
I don't need to.
No, am I aware that she's like picking me up, or am I still running? I just get like scooped up
Ooh.
unexpectedly.
Athletics.
Guys.
God.
10.
14.
Got a 7.
Ara has the best. No, okay, Issa has the best roll, but Issa rolled a 21. She just
Damn.
scoops you up and just fucking books at Cross. Oof. Alphonse, with your with Lorelas on your back, you end up tripping over a stone and tumbling forward. She flies off your back and lands on the ground. Oof. Ara, you see this, and with your 14, you're able to just grab her by the arms, lift her up real quick so she gets herself steady, and just drags her along. Torrent, you also trip. In fact, you trip over Alphonse as you're looking up, and you just start booking it, and Alphonse falls, and you just fall right on top. Voker, you do okay. You stumble a bit, but, you know.
I might still be a little tired and wore out,
Yeah, exactly.
mentally and physically.
I try
Yeah.
to get up really quickly.
I mean, I could have sworn being mentally worn out was just like part of the character description for you.
Hush your dirty mouth.
All right. You guys keep running, and in front of you, you go quite a ways after you pick yourselves up. Takes a little longer. Issa, you're way ahead of everybody. So Issa, you would actually see, and Cross, because you're with her, the tunnel in front of you is now blocked. The tunnel back to the city.
The
Has crumbled.
tunnel to the city is blocked.
Wait, did the pedestrians make it? Or did they get stuck with us?
They were
hostages
bowing
are
to
with-
you, so they're with you ish.
Yeah. Ish.
Plus all the hostages or prisoners that we rescued.
Luckily, little Miss Princess should be able to open this up, yeah?
Oh no, she was just dropped on her face earlier, so
Oh no.
You know what? That's just that's a little moat compared to the shit she's been through over the years.
Cross and Issa, as you are the first ones there, go ahead and roll perception.
Nope.
Hey, we match.
Both of you having a 7. You see an opening to the side, but you don't remember it from before. It does not look familiar.
This has to be a new tunnel. I don't remember
Is-
this tunnel.
Is the one that like the area we're in, is that fully collapsing?
The area in front of you is fully collapsed. Where you were running from, you actually see the rest of your team coming up now. That is collapsing.
Does it look like it's going to continue to spread to over top of us?
It's still going, so probably.
Okay. I think
Nice.
at this point I'm gonna be like, look, opening over here and start like pointing in the direction.
There's nowhere else to go, right?
Didn't sound like it.
Kind
You
of just
can-
using a couple of my tools, like
The rest
Like
of you
the-
can roll perception if you would like, now that you're here.
Okay.
Okay.
Why doesn't
that
Jason
is
Eldridge Blast go?
18.
777.
Damn.
We're doing perception.
Yes.
What is up with the perception?
I
roll?
don't see a daggone thing.
God, this.
Why is my rolls not showing up?
I got
Okay,
an
12.
18.
Torrent, you would see a bit of light at the end of this opening. Again, though, it's pretty. I mean, it's not far, but it's dark. So you just see like flashes of light a bit down that tunnel. The tunnel in front of you, where you know Luminar is, or was, or whatever, is blocked completely.
Okay, I'm gonna point and scream light and start running that way.
All right. Is everyone following?
Yep.
I
As well.
am.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. As you guys go in and you find yourself open in a cavern, you look up and it sounds like just you're underwater, is what it sounds like.
Oh.
And you look up and you see an ocean above you. You see aquatic life kind of swimming through. You see deep shadows above just swimming along. And then you hear a plop. And you see a
Oh.
fish just fall out of the top and land in a lake in front of you.
What
Is
the
that
fuck?
the image that's in the middle of the
It
screen
is.
right now?
What the fuck?
Oh,
That
that is
is-
gorgeous.
That's so
Ah.
pretty. So there's fire around.
This absolutely destroys physics.
To your knowledge.
It's so pretty.
The candles around light different areas up, giving you just enough light to see a plate mail clad Durgar and another guard in front of you. I need you all to roll initiative.
Aw,
Jesus.
motherfucker.
Nope.
What the fuck? What just happened? 19.
One sec.
Well,
One.
Durgar is the dwarves, right?
They are.
Oh.
Everyone's just
Mm.
dead over there.
What type of
there we
dwarf?
go. They're the.
Okay, it did
They were-
not
they were-
record any of your guys's. Well, except for Aura's. There's Voker's. So I guess the rest of you can either tell me what you rolled or roll again.
Mine popped up on the screen. It shows 19.
I
Yeah,
just did the
mine's,
save on mine.
Mine's 19 as well.
I'm 18.
I'm a 10.
And 10. Thank you. All right.
I was tempted to take that reroll, but I'm a 10.
So
Yeah, you are.
as you guys come through, you see out in the middle of the lake, you see giant rocks. And upon them stand others in chains.
In chains?
In chains.
In chains.
Oh no. Great.
So with that, Kraz, you're up first.
Okay, and then there's two Drugar over here. Shit. Let's see here. I am going to walk. Let's see here. I'm gonna walk 3 down and 2 to the right. And I'm gonna use my action to build an Eldritch Cannon right there.
All right. Let's see if I have one of these.
So are these? You said You called these things by specific names, like, right? You said there was 2 something standing there.
They're both Jurgar, so it's the same kind of guy that you were at the prison.
It's a deep dwarf.
But
It's the
one
growy,
of them,
shrinky dwarves.
yeah, one of them is just an all plate male though.
Okay.
We will do. Oh nope, that's quite large.
No, go back to
That's what she said.
We'll have this Noctony as your cannon. Are you putting it in front of you?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm kind of gonna shout out like, are you guys the cause of? Yeah. Are you guys the cause of this cave-in? What the hell's going on? Oh wait, they don't speak common, do they?
It should.
He's
They
just yelling
should.
at him. What the fuck, guys?
No response.
Well then, bonus action. It's a flamethrower.
Awesome. It needs the roll to hit? Yeah.
It has a dex save of 14, and on a successful save, they take half damage.
All right. Is it a cone?
It is.
Okay. So I need to go for both. So the first one, dex save, is a 15, and the other is a natural 1. So both fail.
No. 15 passes. It's 14.
Oh, right on. Okay, so the Durgar gets half. And what was the damage? 3?
Yeah, only
So we'll mark it
3.
down for 2, and then the other gets 3. Got it. Sweet. You still have your action? Or is that your action to build?
My action is building.
Okay, cool. You
And
want-
then I'm going to use the last of my movement just to like, kind of move back.
Got it. Cool. All right. With that, Torrent, you're up.
Torrent is going to run to M7,
Which is
the right side of the beard guy.
I'll say I don't see a grid.
I don't either. That's why I was like,
They're dwarves. They all have beards.
I counted.
yeah, but
It was
where
A,
did you
B, C,
get
D, E,
M
F, G.
at? I don't.
M. So the first column at the top is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way across to M, and then 7 down.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, this sounds like Battleship or something.
I know. Like,
I sunk your battleship.
Miss.
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, they're dwarves. Saying they have beards, that's just implied.
Well, the other one, I can't see his face. And then I'ma hit him.
All
I'm gonna
right.
try real hard. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do unarmed fighting. Oh, jeez, guys, come on. Okay. That is a 14 to hit
Misses.
on the first one. Misses.
Misses.
What? I'm gonna try to do it again.
Though you have advantage because the Eldritch Cannon.
Okay.
It is considered a foe.
Uh-oh. Something's going on. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Well, that was an 8.
That fails too.
Stop. Yeah, okay. So then my second hit.
Oh my god.
That was a 7. with a
Oh,
nat 1.
natural 1. As you go to punch, you miss completely and you stumble and you are knocked prone by the weight of your own fist.
Was that 7 with the nat 1? Was that with advantage?
Yeah.
Oh,
it
no,
was
it
not.
wasn't. So do your advantage roll.
Oh, thank God. I don't want
You
to
Nothing
got
to do.
lucky.
Okay,
Oh, that's
24.
bad.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one decks him.
Yeah.
If you tell me that didn't hit, we gotta run away real
They hit-
quick, guys.
They do half damage because you got a nat 1.
Oh, no.
Definitely hits.
Okay, then that's going to be this one. An 8.
All right.
And then I'm gonna probably use a key point, I think. Let me look. Yes, I think I'm gonna use a key point. Where's my shit at? Dude,
Hopefully in the toilet.
Probably.
Uh,
My stuff is not.
I mean, hopefully it's still not in the toilet. Hopefully it's like in the sewer,
That's
or at
true.
least the septic tank.
That is completely fair.
I don't know what's going on with D&D Beyond, but I'm clicking on things and it's not clicking. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna use a key point, and I'm gonna use another unarmed attack. Okay, and that is a 21.
You do have advantage, so if you want to try for the natural 20.
Okay, so a 23, but not
Still hits.
natural. Okay, and then that is a 6.
Got it.
Okay, and then I'm done.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
He's looking pretty fucked up.
Good.
Alphonse, you're up.
The green circle's not moving.
Green circle.
Yeah, that last game we had, the green circle when it did damage, was like its health bar.
Oh, yeah, I
Oh.
removed that.
Aw!
Yeah,
Yeah.
I noticed that we can't see what their shield, their armor is either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. That's some bullshit too. Brandon,
Yeah.
fix it.
That
Put
is
the
me
bumpers
fixed.
back on the lane, Brandon.
Yeah.
I move next to Kraz, and then I whisper to him, "You ready to see something cool?" And
Let me guess. Eldritch
Yes.
Blast.
I take the horse stance. I
The
put my
horse.
heels of my hands together, and I take it to my chest, and I go, ah!
Wait.
Eldritch Blast. Eldritch
Hills
Blast.
to your hands.
The
And,
heels of your
oh,
hands.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like
the
where-
heels of my hands together.
Where
And
your
then
wrists
the
are.
The
Yeah.
palms.
And
Yeah.
then you just see
Are
a
you about to
flaming
throw a
ball start
command?
to form.
So that's called the heel.
And then I go, Hadouken!
Dude.
And a flaming
my-
spear comes out
Oh.
Right.
crossbow.
Wait, did you say
Ooh.
sphere or
right
spear?
there. Sphere.
Wait,
It's Rasengan.
no fucking shot.
What
It
it-
goes right.
What's the radius?
It goes. It says, I'll read it out. A 5-foot diameter sphere of fire appears in an unoccupied space of your choice within range and lasts for the duration. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 2d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Nice.
Okay, I was thinking you fucking. I was like, what the fuck? You have a level 4 fireball?
It is
Pretty
a
close.
5-foot diameter, not radius.
I said that's pretty big.
Yeah.
It should cover both
Just
of
the-
those guys, yeah?
Yeah.
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 All right. Do they did you say dex saves for them,
Oh.
or is it straight damage?
It says dex saves of 12.
Fail.
Yo,
Fail.
I'm actually mildly impressed.
Mhm.
And then I got an
Brandon, I'm
11.
glad you're failing, but I think you need a new tower or something.
No.
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 Why? So, Durgar is dead.
AC now.
His face just catches on fire and then crumbles to nothing.
Excellent. I think my internet's dying.
Oh no.
Oh
I just got your
It
connection's
ceases to
unstable.
live.
Baby, come back.
All right, we'll see. We'll just keep it going, and then just let me know if it drops or something. Yeah. So he is deceased, but the other is still there. How long does this last?
Let me read the spell again. It says
1 hour.
concentration up to 1 minute.
Oh, nice. That's like 6 rounds or 10 rounds. So plenty of time.
And then I can move it with a bonus action later
Oh.
too. So
Dope.
Oh, I know this spell. Okay.
Woot woot.
All right. Anything else for you, Alphonse?
I move back to hide behind that rock that I just walked past.
Wait a minute. Is there light? Does he know
Yeah,
the
right
rock's
there.
there?
Is there what?
I said, wait, is there light? Does he know that the rock's there?
There's
There's
candles.
There's candles all around.
Oh.
That's
Those
what
are
these-
candles.
Those are candles.
Oh,
I
those
thought they
are
were mushrooms.
candles.
No.
I thought they were gold pieces.
I thought they were mushrooms.
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna be real. On my turn, I wasn't even gonna fight. I was just gonna steal the gold.
All
Here's-
of a sudden, Arya's
here's like the
running after
view
the
you're
candle.
seeing right now. This is
Oh,
the view.
okay.
So we have candles lit
just
all
with
around.
some burning Drugar. Got it.
Slightly
I said
charred
idiot, you
Drugar,
guys.
yes, slightly charred.
No. I'd say burning. There's two sources of fire.
All right. Ara, you're up.
Okay, so considering where I am, have we looked in this little like cavernous area that we're standing directly in front of?
That's where
That's
you
where we
entered.
came out of.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where we came out of.
Yep.
All right,
We-
cool. Clearly, I cannot orient myself.
And we can see. We might be able to see some of the prisoners on the islands,
Yeah. So
Okay.
but
here you can see some of the prisoners.
And I've only got 30 feet of movement, so
Are we just assuming they're prisoners because we can see them in chains?
yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's what I would assume. Whenever
Yeah.
you see somebody in a chain,
It's a kinky cavern, guys.
it's,
Yeah.
it's a kinky
Yeah,
cavern.
Candles.
turns out we're just
Interrupted their
uh,
Saturday night by rushing in.
It's
so-
50. It's 50 Shades of Stone. Okay.
That's
Oh,
right.
I was gonna say it's 50 Shades of Dwarf.
I would say
Oh
50
my
grades,
goodness.
shades of gray because they are gray dwarves, right? So
and
Yeah.
and the walls are great.
that's true.
50 Shades of Cock in the kinky in the
What?
kinky cave.
Wow.
Escalated really quick.
Damn.
Wow.
Like we were
God.
making little innuendos, and then you were like, "Bam!"
Boom.
I'm just there.
I was trying to stay away from trademarks and copyrights.
I know,
Yeah.
right? You know,
Not no more.
we're not important enough to get sued, so we're good.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, very fair.
We're not.
Brandon,
we don't
how
have any
far is
money
30
either.
feet? Sorry, you guys. 30 feet from where I am.
30 feet from you. About this range.
Jeez. So I can't really
Right in the middle of the fire.
Yeah.
go. Yeah, right.
Don't go there.
No.
Fire
Um,
good.
Oh, we're gonna give a whole new meaning to like the steamy 50 Shades of
That's
Grey.
true.
Pure butter,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Let's make it
fire,
steamy.
No. See, we're just upgrading their sauna. We're just upgrading their sauna.
Don't do it. We
May
love
I
you.
move on top of this rock with the candles and just kind of see what I can see on the rock?
Sure. You get about another extra foot in the air. It's about the same.
Nice.
And all of a sudden, chains shoot up and shackle you.
Yeah, right. Do I see anything, below my feet, or it's just a plain old rock that I'm standing on? Can
Yeah, it's just a rock with candles.
And gold
Okay.
That's a
coins.
nice boulder.
That is a
And gold
nice
coins.
boulder.
There's
I mean,
gold coins
Uh,
there
too.
may or may not be a hole in it that you could poke. I don't know.
Oh,
Finger
Lord.
size.
Oh no.
I don't even know if
May
she
I
knows that reference.
investigate?
Oh my.
Oh yeah, that's right. She may not have been here yet. Aura may
She's
have
a
I
been.
was
source.
here.
Was not.
Oh, I was.
She
Oh yeah,
she's,
you were.
Oh,
she's a
that's okay.
sorceress, not a bard.
It
That's
was the
fair.
troll.
It was.
It was the troll.
Okay,
Holy
so
troll.
this other enemy that's probably quite crispy.
Actually, he's
especially
doing pretty
now that I
good.
have- Oh, great.
They're a
now
little
that I have
toasty.
some height to him. May I cast Chromatic Orb?
You may.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, thank Jesus. 21.
Ooh, ooh.
21 hits, just barely.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Holy fuck.
Phew, okay, 21 points of damage.
Oh no.
All right.
That's-
What kind of damage is this?
Let me. Oh, I don't even like that you're asking
Chromatic.
me that.
It's chromatic damage.
Radiant.
It's electric. Go electric.
You know what? Okay, so
It's everything damage.
It's electric
I
fire.
need your guys' help with this one because it literally does say that. It lets. Does that mean I get to choose?
Yes. If it shows like a listing, you get to choose
Yes,
what
it has a
damage you
listing.
want.
It's
So
in
you can make
metal.
it fire,
I'm-
water, earth.
I'm gonna go with fire just because that seems to be the theme. That's safe.
He is in metal. Just to
Mhm.
throw that out
Yeah,
there.
so-
Hey! Pokemon logic. Fire beats steel.
I just
or
heated him up.
electricity makes it shocking.
Electricity doesn't beat steel.
Still, it's not
Electrici-
conductive, if I remember correctly.
Electric and steel is neutral.
Yeah, they're neutral. Pokemon rules.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
least.
Pokemon rules.
Does
Fire,
Love you
fire
guys.
beats steel.
Aura,
Mhm.
as a reaction, you see him look at you, and you feel a force enter your head. Does a 24 hit?
Of course it does.
Awesome. You take
It's on the screen.
you take 6 points of psychic damage.
What
Oh.
the fudge?
Oh no.
I knew hiding was a good idea. Best strategy ever.
Oh no, Mr. Bill.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna like
no.
grab my head as I feel this and just be like, oh, and kind of drop down to my knees.
He needs ibuprofen.
You're out of luck, Aura. Aura, I'm out of freaking heals.
This is
Oh, hey,
bullshit.
Nina's camera.
All right. Anything else, Aura?
I was just looking at whether I have some bonus actions, but nope. I think that's probably it, especially with my dome piece hurting.
All righty. Issa, you're up.
Finally. I'm gonna rush down to just to the left of the last remaining dude
Got
and
it.
whack him in the head.
Whack-a-mole. Let's go.
Does a 22 hit?
It does. Roll damage.
That's 5.
Got it.
Okay, so I've noticed.
Do you have a bonus action?
I do, but I don't want to use it just yet.
Okay. Got it. All right.
That's it.
Voker, you're up.
All right, so go ahead and move me to the square above him, so he'll be surrounded. Because I probably will need advantage with how
You
much
will-
he takes.
If you get right here, you'll be in the 5-foot radius of the fireball thingy.
Okay,
So you can
then move me over one. There you
Got
go,
it.
right there.
Perfect.
I'll be kind of like Frankenstein. Fire, no. Okay.
Ah,
And you
fire.
stand next to me.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Ah,
I just
better
go-
fire.
Ooh, I have
Oh.
a funny plan.
okay. Let's see. Let's double check which weapons I want to use. It tells you like what weapons could be one-handed or two-handed. Don't know if you click it
does,
or
yeah.
you just.
If it says versatile, it does either or.
Okay, it doesn't say that. I'll just stick with what I know it is. All right, so I'm going to attack with my daggers. Oh, that was almost natural 20 on that first chance. Okay, so 15 doesn't hit, right?
Correct. But you have advantage.
Yeah, that was with advantage on that
Okay.
first attack. Fucking natural 20 keeps rolling off. 16 doesn't hit, does it?
Nope.
Nope, it doesn't hit. Well, shit, that just, well, looks like I can't do shit, so what can I do?
Pocket sand.
So funny you say that. I had a character in my other campaign that had pocket sand all the time.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Nut kick. Pocket sand.
So that won't work. So it looks like it's just going to have to end my turn because I ain't got nothing else I can do.
Alrighty. It is now his turn. he is going to pull out a glowing hammer.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's
And
glowing.
he's going
That
to
doesn't
smile
sound
at you all
It's glowing because it has a candle attached to it.
as he
It's a mushroom.
changes.
Make my monster grow.
He's gonna grow. Yeah.
You
Fuck.
no take
Aw.
candle.
No.
No way.
No, we don't want to. Oh, now he's more in the
Oh.
fire.
He's even more in my fire.
I mean, he was in it regardless. And he is going to attack Issa
Mm-hmm.
with disadvantage because he is surrounded.
Surrounded.
I have a funny idea.
I imagine that flame's getting in his way a little bit too. Whoosha.
Does a 19 hit?
It do. It do.
That's with disadvantage.
Ooh, it is. That is 20 points of psychic damage.
What?
Ooh.
And he's going to swing again.
You try to take her out.
We need the special hammer.
My character's smiling real big at this hammer right now.
Does a 16 hit with disadvantage?
Meets it, beats it.
Ooh.
All right. That is
Yeah,
another 20 points of blood of psychic damage.
Oh
know,
my
like-
god.
The hammer is the tool of a craftsman.
And then
Oh no.
No.
And then, what are
I
you?
did
The,
it.
yeah, I was gonna say, are you the freaking the restaurant owner from
Nope.
Dude Where's My Car?
that's it. That's all he can do.
Okay.
But he
good.
does take damage because he ends his turn in the fire, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So Jason, go ahead or Alphonse, go ahead and roll that.
Okay. If I can find it. Where is
Did
that?
it? Did we did it?
Spells.
All the girls say I'm pretty fly.
10 damage.
That's actually pretty good. Nice.
Does
Or a rabbi.
does he have to
Nice.
make another dex throw, or is it just
Oh, I don't know. What's it
No.
say? What's it say, Jason?
it just says any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity
Oh.
saving throw. The creature takes 2d6 on a failed save or half as
So
much
he,
on a successful.
Yeah,
so
Yeah,
he's not
so-
within 5 feet. He's actually in.
Yeah,
So-
but he still has to.
he's
roll dex.
within,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but he
Tomatoes,
failed
tomato.
anyways. It was a 9, so he took the full damage.
Oh,
All right, Kraz, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action first, and have my Eldritch Cannon use its flamethrower. 14 dex save, and that is 11 damage.
What? Dex save you said? Sorry.
14.
Natural 20.
Ooh. Either way, still takes 5 or 6 damage.
All
'Cause It's
right.
an 11.
Oops, that's the wrong character.
So probably at 5 since it's in that 20.
Yeah, only because it's a nat 20, I'm dropping it down to a 5. Usually I go up.
And then for my action, I'm going to use Catapult.
Oh, nice.
Do it.
And oh no, here's the funny thing is the object I'm going to use. I'm just going to launch my cannon straight forward into him.
Oh shit! Does it
Hangs
have
on
a
the floor and
Hold on.
shoots its wheels at him.
Does it have a weight limit?
1 to 5 pounds, and the cannon is a tiny object.
Oh shit! Nice. Well, I did not know that. Let me change the object size. 'Cause that actually.
Yeah,
He
it
aims
is.
the catapult at the ground and it just flings its wheels at his face.
Yeah, it is a tiny object.
Oh,
and-
it's so tiny.
yeah, you can actually hold it like a gun.
That's
It's a
awesome.
baby.
Yeah, but so yeah, I'm just going to use Catapult. It's a Dex 14.
All right.
And it launches 60 feet forward, or it stops once it hits a target.
Oh, it'll definitely hit him. That's 7.
Because he's a huge fucking guy.
Yeah.
Well, if he passes the dex
He
save,
did
then
not.
he dodges. He did not?
He
Oh,
did
cool.
not.
So both him and the cannon take 10 damage, really? That's my bit. You know what? The cannon still has health, at least.
ends turn.
You're in
it
the
ends
sphere.
turn, so it gets in the sphere. So it's also going to take fire damage. Go ahead and roll
How
that, Alphonse.
let's
Oh
see here.
man.
Give me 1 second. So,
Somebody needs to line that fire.
Too small.
That was 10 points.
Or should have just shape water real quick to like hold it up.
Oh, that would have been a good idea.
Okay, it treats its ability score as 10. Okay, so I have to make a saving throw with it. Yeah, I rolled a 5. So how much damage is taken?
7.
Nice.
It still has health. It's
Oh,
still,
no shit. Nice.
Yeah, it still has health.
All
Question is,
right.
does it move on its own, or do you have to physically move it?
I can choose if it has legs or not.
That's awesome.
Right.
Wait a minute. Actually, let me
You might
think.
want to tell it to run.
Couldn't you have moved it during your turn? Because you just
I mean, he
used your
technically
action
did
to...
with catapult. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Part
I
of
didn't
the
know if
same
it could,
bonus-
if it was like an
Oh
attack
no,
or
no!
catapult.
It's part of the same bonus action that it moves.
oh, right on.
So you can move it and then fire, or you can fire then move, but you can't fire, do a spell, then move.
Makes sense. All right. Anything else, Cross?
Nope, that's it.
Torrent, you're up.
Okay.
It's a cool little gun.
I want to skirt around and move underneath Isa. Isa damage.
Like right here.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to hit him again.
Should have grabbed the cannon.
They can't? Why?
What do you mean,
Stick 'em
why?
up.
Because he
Stick 'em
can't move and shoot or whatever. So if
Yeah,
you,
Yeah, but I have to use my bonus action to make it shoot. So I had it shoot, and then I catapulted it into the dude's face.
Yeah.
First one was 14. The second one was 10. So that
Both
that
fail.
one hits. So then 16 for one and 15 for the other.
Both fail.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to use another key point. Oh my god. Okay, let's roll 20. Come on. So that is a 20 dirty, and then the other one is a 12. So 20 dirty.
That barely hits.
Thank you.
Barely? Okay, cool. So this thing has
And
like a
then
19. or
9
20.
damage.
All right.
And that's all I got.
Awesome. He's looking a little hurt now.
Now. Oh, Jesus.
Alphonse, you're up.
just to make sure, I can't use any spells while I'm concentrating, right?
You can if it's not another concentration spell.
Okay. So first, I don't know if you'll need to change the graphic for this or not, but I want to move the flaming ball into his face.
Got it. Aw,
So it's like just hovering on his head and like
damn.
just
Make him bottom bitch.
make him just like not be able to see at all.
I'm gonna do it like right there because that's kind of in his face. But if I do it over him, it just appears. So
Okay. And then obviously Eldritch Blaster.
all right, roll to hit.
This ain't gonna be good, guys. Here we go. 22.
Hits.
Yeah.
All right.
Yay!
You didn't even need advantage on that one.
8 damage, and his movement speed is reduced by 10.
Oh, nice. Okay.
If it matters, I doubt it matters, but
All right. Anything else?
that's all my shit. I'm not moving. So.
All right. Ara, you're up.
Oh, the pressure is on. Okay.
Under pressure.
I get off the rock.
Dun, 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 dun.
Shoot, I kind of like being on the rock because, well, you know what? I still got affected regardless.
Bum.
You weren't hiding like Alphonse, the superior tactic.
Ah, yes, hiding behind the foot tall
yeah,
rock.
yeah, the foot tall rock, by the way, and he's 8
Yeah,
foot tall.
yeah.
This is this another rock that they're all kind of like on the edge of here, Brandon?
They're actually on the edge of the water.
Oh, okay.
Water, you just said the magic word.
There's water above and below us.
Yes.
It's water
Okay.
dripping into a underground water pond.
I need your guys' help on this one. I want to try and. Man, see, this is rough because, like, okay,
Got to get
I
the
wanna-
creative juices going.
yep, I want to
Let's hear
walk
it.
over behind where Voker, Issa, and I can't tell who that other person is.
Torrent.
Is
Torrent.
it
Torrent.
Torrent?
Yep.
Okay, and I kind of want to like just get like a little bit of a conversation going, and I want to whisper and be like, guys, is there any way we could get him into the water and just drown him?
Just drown him.
Because I
I mean, you
I
can shape
breathe
water. Can't you
underwater.
just like grab him with the water? Do you
Yeah,
have that
I
much
think I could.
control?
But then my fear is that I would put the fire out that Jason's got going, and that's doing like legit damage. You know what I mean? I'm just
If it
thinking-
helps, I just saw Torrent run around underneath him, so I think that's pretty shallow.
It is shallow. So right here is kind of sandy as you enter the lake. It's sandy and then like some rocks, and then it gets a little deeper.
I would try and get him to stop swinging his hammer, if anything, than
That's
trying
what
to
I
trip
mean.
him
Can you
because
just
he's doing
control
a lot
water
of
down his
damage.
throat? Just like put the water in his mouth.
Remember,
Well, she has to get past. He's surrounded
Are
by
you
flames.
saying to waterboard the guy? Because that's a genius
Yes!
idea.
okay,
Yes.
so just remember what you do to characters or enemies, they can do to you. That's all I'm saying. You can be
I mean,
creative
you
if you
can
want.
try and waterboard me.
Well, I mean, obviously not exact same, but if you're going to like dehydrate someone to death using control water,
Oh.
someone will be able to do that to you.
Oh,
If
I
you-
understand.
If DM so chooses,
Yes.
it will be happening.
Okay. Okay. I'll scale it back a little.
It just makes
Okay.
it fair.
No, I think that's true. Okay. So another silly question. Am I allowed to do a bonus action before I do an action?
Yes, you can.
Cool. Can I use second level healing word on Issa, please?
You can.
Please.
So I guess that's just 5 though.
That's better than 0.
True. That kind of sucks as a second level spell.
Yeah.
Well, you're not a healer. That's kind of the
Also fair.
the draw off.
How much was it?
5 points.
5.
5. I mean, that's better than nothing.
I mean, it also just depends because, like, a lot of the good healing spells are like 3rd level.
Well,
Oh,
healing
okay.
builds are what, based on wisdom or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's also
and then
true.
sorcerers are built on intelligence
Charisma.
or charisma,
Mm-hmm.
and so
Yeah.
you're just not built for being a healer. So
Gotcha.
Unfortunately.
Poop. All right. Well, I'm gonna
But I
roll
do
my
appreciate it.
Rasengan again.
All right. Is that a deck
Now
save
that-
or is that a hit?
It's a hit, so
Okay,
we'll
cool.
see what happens. And it does not hit him.
It does not hit.
I mean, I wouldn't really say it's
And that's it.
Rasengan because, like, Naruto was like pushing the ball with his hand into the person. You're launching it as a projectile. I'd say that's more like.
Well, but the only
No,
reason
he launches one.
Yeah,
He
himself
launches it
launches
into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
he
couldn't
does
for a
launch
long.
them.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
and he makes them into like a shuriken looking one too.
yeah.
sure.
Okay, is this all in Shippuden?
No, this went to
Pro-
Boruto. Right?
Oh, it's in Boruto.
No,
Well,
it's in Shippuden too.
It's in Shippuden
Okay,
too.
okay. Well, because like I watched the original series, I watched like a couple episodes of Shippuden, but I always
At
kept forgetting to
first,
watch
he
it.
could not launch it, but all he could
True.
do is hold it. But
True.
Okay.
eventually, he was able to.
I need to fucking watch Naruto.
Yeah,
It's
you
a-
do. I'm
it's-
watching Naruto right now in the background.
Fuck yeah, you are.
All
All right. Roll to hit. Oh wait, you already did. Yeah, 11 fails.
Yeah, no, I suck. I'm done.
All right. Issa, you're up.
Does it look like he's the only one in this? Only one that's willing to attack us? Everybody else seems
Everybody else is chained.
Everyone else is chained to the rocks.
right. And he did psychic damage. I'm just gonna wail on him with my hammer again. But can I move over to like where the other dwarf is, the other Draugr?
The dead one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna move him. Look, made your character look super weird.
It did.
Just old man vision in the background.
You know, honestly, it kind of looks like smoke. Kind of looks like smoke around her.
Smoke on the water. All right, there we go.
Just in case I have to. Yeah, I'm gonna swing on him.
Swing, bada bada. It
and
is with advantage.
miss. Oh, with the miss. Yeah. Shit. Natural
20 will do it. Roll to hit. Or roll damage.
Don't barbarians get like extra damage or something for
When I'm
crits?
raging, and I'm not raging because there's a lot of people around me.
So that's
But it's still double for a
15.
crit, though, right?
Yeah, it is.
Well, it's so D&D does it differently, right? Is it? Do they do? Or they do the?
They double the dice.
double the dice for you, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
But your add-on is not double, if I remember correctly.
right.
No.
But it should be because I do
Yes.
total damage. So it's
So it would be 18 instead of 15
Got
if
it.
you're doing that.
all right. How do you want to do it?
Just go sweep around and just like almost baseball swing right at his shoulder because I imagine he is much taller than me right now.
Very much. Well, no. Oh yeah, yeah. He's about 10 foot high right now.
Oh, and right for the middle of the spine. Let's go for there and
Ooh,
just
yes.
knock him into the water.
Ooh.
Excellent. As you throw him into the water, he goes quite a distance and he just settles in. And you see him take the last couple breaths and just water just flows down and he starts spitting up and coughing out the water. But he is too damaged with his broken spine to move and he ends up suffocating to death.
Oh, that's brutal.
We didn't make him suffocate.
Yep, that's true.
True.
The water did.
It's just a coincidence.
It's the environment.
It's just a coincidence.
I moved my mini son out in the middle of the water so it doesn't hurt anybody.
All right.
How's that for getting him into the water?
That works. He starts roasting over in a campfire over there. So what do you guys want to do?
Find
I
a
want
way
to rest. I want
release
to
the people.
freaking break.
I say we try to help the people that are
Yeah.
chained up.
We'll get to him eventually. It's fine.
Why are you out of breath? Why are you sounding hurt?
I go over near the shore and I'm like, hey.
I've used all my mana.
I go over by the shore and I'm like, hey, are you guys all okay?
Is Ara okay? Like, does she need cherry chapstick, CPR? What's going on?
Oh, I always need cherry chapstick.
That's true.
I got you.
Who says no to cherry chapstick?
Exactly.
Right there.
Cross, was it you that yelled?
Yeah.
Who are you yelling at? Or where are you
Just-
going first?
Like I said, over by the shore.
Which direction?
Where in the shore?
The close shore. Just
Right
like
now?
up. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just like kind of yelling, like, hey, are you guys all okay?
You see the human-looking male on the rock closest to you guys. He kind of stands up. And he's like, "Who are you then?"
Oh, did you can remember it? We're the ADHDs.
I think we're the people who just saved your ass, maybe?
Yeah,
we haven't
let's go
saved
to-
him yet.
Yeah.
He's still locked up and chained.
We're the people
Yeah,
that are
he can-
here to save your ass.
That word. Yeah.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Who are you?"
I'm Harlan. I seen what you did. It's pretty impressive, really. But
We're friends of the king.
he kind of just like jerks on his chains and goes, "Do you mind helping a guy out?"
Is there anything up with the chains? Like anything, any funny business they got?
Why are you chained up?
We were traveling, all of us, in a caravan, and these fuckers over there that you just killed, good riddance to them. They grabbed us, brought us here. We heard one of them talking about some kind of bounty program on anyone that's walking the Underdark.
Oh, I bet that's what happened to us.
Where are y'all from?
Well, pretty much up top.
Like y'all
We
live in
just
a
travel.
city, a town?
They're
a
nomads.
No,
They're
Were you all
nomads.
working together?
nomads. Yes, we're all part of the same caravan. We were kind of traveling, almost like the gypsies, but we're merchants.
Okay,
I'm
I want to.
gonna. Oh, go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry. I was gonna say I'm gonna move over to. I'm assuming that's a tiefling on the right.
It is.
I'm gonna move over there and see. Like, is the water deep?
It is not.
It's like a
I
sand.
was
Okay.
about to ask, is there anything like fishy about the water? Like if we step in it, is there gonna be problems?
You already stepped in it.
Nuh-uh, I went
Yes, you
around.
did.
You
You
did-
went around
you
underneath.
Went under.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a guess. I'm gonna take a guess and say that those little brownish parts in the water on the ark, I feel like that's like sand where it's
It
not
is.
quite as deep.
Sandbars.
Yep.
Yeah, it's sandbars where it's not quite as deep. So I'm gonna walk the sandbar over to the human,
What kind of sand though?
and
Just sand.
I'm gonna start using my thieves' tools and start working on the locks.
All right. Go ahead and roll a thieves tools check. And then,
Can I walk up?
Issa, what were you doing?
I was gonna climb up on the rock and tell him to kind of like pull it tight if he can, because I'm gonna aim at the bottom of the chain.
What kind of check do you want me to make? Like sleight of hand, dexterity?
Do a dexterity check. Add your proficiency modifier.
Can I walk over to Voker and ask him to do dancing lights to light up the cavern a little bit better, and tell him to like whisper to him, "Hey, can you go stealth and check the rest of the cavern? Make sure we have no more enemies."
11.
I'm gonna swim out to the girl in the middle.
So I'll go ahead and throw the dancing lights out. I'll hit stealth.
But I'm swinging the hammer at the rock where the chain meets the rock,
Got
and
it.
telling him to kind of pull his arm back so it's not gonna get in the way.
I got an 11.
I don't want to repeat.
She grabs her arm back and makes the chain taut, pretty much trying to get as far back as she can. And then, so Issa, I'll need a dexterity check from you to see if you can hit it right. Cross, with your 9, you're not able to unlock these chains.
It was an 11 with the proficiency.
Oh, with an 11, you're not able to unlock these chains.
I don't know. Maybe it was a 10.
With a 9, do I chip a rock?
Issa, you just smack into it. You're hoping to break the chain itself, but really, you like the pin was stuck in there that was kind of it's bent over, so it's like a hook, right? It just kind of grinds further into the stone.
Hey,
Great.
hey, make your chains a bit tighter. I'm going to use acid to melt at the base.
He kind of steps back as far as he can. His arms are like this because he's like in the water now.
I'm gonna use acid splash on like the base of one of the chains.
Okay, go ahead. Roll an intelligence check for me. We're just gonna see how well you can control the acid.
13.
Pretty good. All right, yeah, minimal splash. You're able to eat away. It does take some time, so we'll loop back. Torrent, what were you doing in the middle?
I'm gonna climb up to her, and I'm gonna talk to her while I'm doing this. But I'm gonna grab out my dagger. And you said there's a knell at the base where it's kind of like flipped over to hold the chain in.
Yeah, it's like a hoop.
Okay, so I'm gonna stick my dagger in between it, and I'm gonna push up and push down and try to loosen it or unbend the.
Okay. Roll a strength check for me.
Okay. Oh wait, that was a saving throw. Oh well. 21. Do you want me to roll something else?
Yeah, do a strength check.
Strength check. Okay. 15.
Pretty good. Now, I need you to roll a D100.
D.
See if your dagger breaks.
Yep.
How long is the chains holding their wrists?
I guess it's fairly long because
3 to 5 feet ish.
Okay. I have an idea of what to do next.
Okay.
Because he stepped back 5 feet.
That is
to...
a 78.
your dagger looks like it's about to break, so you kind of let off the tension a little bit, and you readjust, and you're able to pry up that piece and unhook that one chain.
Okay.
Their other arm is still chained.
Okay.
'Cause
May I
I'd-
swim around in that whole thing to
Let's
just see if I can
say-
discover anything?
You can
An
roll.
arm is about
Or a
3
roll
feet.
investigation, and then Kevo, you are walking around, right? Looking for
Yes.
Go ahead and roll perception for me too.
Is it
Can I-
perception or investigation?
Ara's investigation because you're swimming around actively looking, and then perception.
Okay, well I probably failed. It's an 11.
And then once I get the first
not
chain
yet?
popped, I'm gonna go and work on
lay
the
down.
second.
He'll be
Once I
in
get the
in
first
just a
chain melt, I'm
second.
gonna go and work on the second.
Perfect.
Can I look around too while
You can.
I-
What do you want to look for?
people, other enemies,
You don't
any
see
human activity,
All right, so
Human activity.
any
Wow.
activity.
Alphonse, you don't see any more Durgars, but you see a total of 4 people standing on the rocks in this little lake. Kevo, you see the same thing, but something above you catches your attention too.
Okay.
Swimming
Awesome,
above in
Kevo.
the ceiling, the light that was shining down suddenly dims pretty dark as a humongous shape passes over the light above you guys.
All right, and that's the only thing I'm noticing.
A bunch of candles
Okay.
laying around.
All right, so I'll go back close to the group. I guess I made my way back. It's like, and I point up. Something's coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and.
Hello, kid.
Hey, who's gonna work on the 4th person?
I'm gonna have the guy the tiefling help me wrap the chain around the thick part of my hammer 2 or 3 times. And
Alright.
then together we're gonna try and like set it down close to the ground and try to tip it kind of like a lever to pull that piton out.
Okay. Go ahead and do another strength check. And Ara, while you are investigating, you don't really find
God damn
anything except for the random aquatic life that seems to fall from the ocean ceiling.
Okay.
You would probably find like random debris that probably
Mhm.
shouldn't be in a cave, like random boards from possible shipwrecks from above or something. But all in all,
Interesting.
there's not a lot.
Could I potentially get advantage if the tiefling is helping me push on my hammer?
No,
Okay.
only
I tried.
because it is a very, very weak tiefling.
Okay.
She's a sorceress.
Okay. I'm trying. I'm
Uh,
failing. That's a 7.
Yeah, you get your hammer down there, and then she kind of looks at you and she kind of puts some force into it as well. As you're pulling, you notice her chains have runes written on them.
What kind of runes?
Roll an Arcana check.
While she's doing that, I know before I had to step away from the game that somebody asked about the 4th person. So my character having thieves' tools, it's gonna go to the 4th person.
Okay,
Walking
cool.
on the going around or walking on sandbars because I don't know what the water is.
Oops.
Arcana, I rolled a 7. Do I recognize it from any language?
You do not.
Okay.
You would feel that it's magical of some sort, but with the 7, you're just not sure. Magic's not really your forte.
Then I'll gesture it and see, ask her, do you recognize these?
They're suppression. They suppress my magic.
Great. Awesome. Cool. I'm gonna call over my shoulder that I might need help with this one.
Alrighty.
You
I'll walk over.
So how are the chains going with the acid?
So yours, you're able to get him free. The acid melted around the rock, so the bent pitons are what you were melting He's still dragging around chains, though. Like, they're still hooked to him.
Mm.
Free weapon.
New whips.
Question: theoretically, if there's runes marked on the sorcerer's chain, if you damage the runes, scratch it, or melt part of the rune, it should break the hold that's on it, right? Because it needs the entire
Depends how well
spell.
the runes are put into the metal. Like they're stamped in there. You're gonna have to just straight up break the whole
They're magically
chain link.
instilled, so either you would ruin it or it could backfire and attack you back.
With that thought process, Torrent, go ahead and roll an intelligence check.
Did she actually think of that?
No,
So since
I'm just
he,
over here twiddling my thumbs.
since he has like more maneuverability in his arms, and I'm able to get like a better look at the locks, would I be able to try lock picking them again?
yeah, you can try.
Awesome.
With the intelligence check, Torrent of 14, you would know just based off of your past life, your new past life, that a lot of enchantments are built to last.
Dirty.
They have to be basically obliterated or broken. Not scratches don't do much.
Okay.
Dirty
But, like,
23.
If somebody were to put acid on it or melt the chain or something like that, it would potentially break the magic hold that's on it. Theoretically.
Whatever is melted, probably.
Okay. All right.
Now-
Well, it'd be the same for breaking it with, like, say, a hammer.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm not breaking wrists now. Come on.
Kraz, with your 23, you're able to tink, and you just walk over and get the other one, tink, and you're thinking, must have been the angle or something, because that was pretty easy.
Yeah, it was the angle. You know, they had your arms at a weird angle, and
So it's just a dexterity check for these tools.
Yeah, so it's a dex check plus your proficiency modifier.
So 16, if I understand that correctly.
All right. With the 16, tink, it takes you a little bit of time. It's kind of tricky, but you're able to get both of them undone, and he's free. The chain stays hooked on, and he goes, "Thank you."
That is a surly elf.
That is unexpected.
Did we talk to any of them and ask them why they were in chains? I don't know
Yes.
why this just.
yeah,
happened.
because there's bounties for Upsiders that are in the Underdark.
They were apprehended from the Drugar because there's, bounties on non-Drugar people, basically.
I'm gonna go
That's messed
ahead and see if I can help the others with unlocking the locks.
Okay. Who do you
I'm
want
walking over to Issa, so
Okay.
to help her.
You're walking over to Issa, then I'll go over to Torrent, and I'm gonna guess she's a dwarf.
Dwarf.
Yeah. I was
Cool.
talking to her while I was
You were.
doing this. Did I learn anything?
Her name is Kragor.
Kragor?
She's basically not a bard, but someone who spreads news across like city to
Crier?
city.
A crier.
Yeah,
A
it's a
minstrel?
crier, but a nomadic crier. So she spreads news from location to location
Postal
to
worker.
location. Yeah, pretty much.
A sayer.
A minstrel?
Sayer. A sayer.
Maybe. Yeah.
All right. All right. She's a newspaper on wheels. Got
Pretty
it.
much.
All right.
I'm gonna ask the elf guy, dude. Let's get out of this water, go back up, and let's figure out what's going on with you, your crew, and who you are and why y'all are here.
You guys start making your way. About that time, the shadow that was covering you all disappears.
So
was it like a well or like a ship?
I don't know either way, but I say that we get them out.
Just something
ASAP.
big.
I say we get them out ASAP in case something decides to come down for a snack.
Where are we going? Did we find a hole anywhere to get out of this place?
I'm getting
yet.
out of the water.
I'm
because
yeah, exactly. I'm saying at least get them out of the water ASAP.
When we walked in, something came
Still
out of
just
the water
swimming.
up the water above to the water below.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and work on my. I'm gonna see if I can work my thieves' tools on the dwarves.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and pry one more time.
All right, and you'll have advantage because Alphonse is there helping now too.
7.
Me and my strength. Wow.
Kraz, you get nowhere real fast. Torrent,
That's much better.
are you wanting to
It's-
keep going?
Yeah.
It's
Strength
it's
check
the
one.
angle. I swear, you never have the like. You need the right angle with the right.
I hear a lot of blaming on angles. I'm just saying.
I mean, sometimes you do a better job when you change the angle.
It's true.
Exactly.
But
He
you're
gets
not
it.
changing the angles.
That's true.
He's new at this.
Listen. Whenever you're restrained, there's only so many angles you can get.
Hey, you can always get more
Not true.
angles.
All right. While all this is happening and they're bickering about angles, Aura, you swim to the other side. Go ahead and roll another investigation check.
Okay, 1 sec.
I rolled a 21 on that strength.
You're able to, with Alphonse and her help, pop the other one off. She's still shackled.
Yeah.
Like, it's still trailing. She goes, I need to get these wrists off. These braces off.
Let's
I
get you
can't
away
think of
from the
fucking
stones
name.
and water first.
The cuffs.
We'll
That's the word.
we'll have one of our more thievery members try and get those off.
All right.
You don't
Yeah,
really want our pure muscle trying to get them off.
You see,
Yeah, I don't want to break any more arms tonight, thanks.
actually, Issa, Voker, and Alphonse, now that you guys have freed yours, go ahead and roll a perception check.
The one dude just standing on the rock.
No.
Nat 20.
Alphonse,
Good.
you would see both the human and the elf run towards the Dugar, the little one. Oh, this guy shrunk back, but and start searching his pockets, and they pull out a piece of parchment.
Okay.
Oh, that reminds me. I want to go to the big guy. I want to grab his hammer.
All right. Aura, what'd you roll for investigation?
13. Also, Alphonse is killing it today.
He really is.
not gonna-
Alphonse,
Question.
do you say anything
Nice.
about the paper being found to anyone else?
I just look over at him because we're like, I'm guessing heading over to the camp area as far as I know, and I see that and I go, what are you guys grabbing out of that guy's pockets? That's a steal killing or looting rules, dude.
Sorry, Jody, I'm in the middle of something.
He turns around and he shows you the paper, and you see the bounty, and it reads.
Yourself. You just
Actually,
got a shower.
Well, that type of pen, it's easy to get off.
Where did I put the language? Oh, never mind. It's in common, so you're good. It says, capture anyone and everyone in the Underdark. No preferences. Secure prisoners for transport to the High Lord Ignit. IGNIT. Prioritize the elimination of any resistance. Glory to the Drugar Dominion.
In it?
Ignit. IGNIT. High
Like
Lord
igneous.
No, I get it.
All right, now that my concerns are quelled,
Nice.
can I go search the Drugar warlord for any armor that I can wear? Because I'd never got any armor to wear anywhere yet. So
Ooh, there's a thought.
Fair.
So
Drag him out of the water.
Voker was running over first. Voker, as you grab the hammer, I need a Constitution save.
All right. Saving con. Ooh, how about a natural 20 plus that 4?
You feel your mind separate into two separate beings.
Uh-oh.
So
Again?
Is it 3 or 4 now?
You have
Are we
Voker,
at 6?
who is strangely completely separate right now. Usually you're both intertwined, but it's like two thoughts happening simultaneously. And before it was a conversation, now it's running rampant through your head, and it's just starting to feel scrambled, and you feel this pressure build up, and then it dissipates. And Voker merges back in, into your single entity, and you pick up the hammer.
I don't know. Can you use hammer?
Anybody can use hammer.
Use a hammer.
That's quitter's talk.
Quitters.
Why can't I use the hammer? I was worthy.
Oh God, you did not.
Alphonse, are you proficient in plate mail?
Wait.
Where would you even see that? Armor?
Yeah.
No.
It's like heavy armor.
Then you cannot. wear
No.
I'm gonna.
Can I grab what I can that's not too heavy and put it in my back pocket?
it.
Where are you gonna carry it with the dwarf?
Can you carry shields?
I can carry shields.
Then you can take the shield if you would like.
I want the shield.
All right. You have a shield.
Yeah, I got shield.
So what kind of armor is it?
It is plate mail.
Plates.
You can't wear it.
No, you cannot wear it. There's no way.
Oh.
You
I have
use
a
the
rogue that,
sneaking. You can't be sneaky and play.
I have a rogue that can wear plate.
Yeah, he can wear it, but then you're not a rogue because you
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Well,
Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching,
it,
ka-ching.
it's a rogue paladin, to be fair.
You sing jingle bells every time you walk.
Exactly.
It's still counterproductive.
Also,
There's lore reasons for it. I'll tell
yeah,
you.
that's fine. It's just like from a game standpoint, like my character's really counterproductive because it's a warlock healer.
Well, so what it is, there's a subclass of rogue. I forget what it's called, but pretty much like it's more of a supportive rogue. Like it gives your party like bonuses on advantage and sight and stuff.
Supportive like it holds the balls, or supportive like it holds the boobies.
both. Don't judge.
Either.
There's a difference.
It
Both at the same
is-
time? I have big hands.
They're both underwear. They're fine. They both hold stuff.
Yeah, fair.
Torrent,
So that-
Cross, you're able to go across, and so the dwarf, the tiefling, both have their shackles still on.
Okay, so we gotta wiggle those out.
I just
The
gestured
tiefling-
across.
The
Invoker.
tiefling has suppressors. Does anybody know how to disenchant or?
Can I try more lockpicking?
Yeah,
Awesome.
against who?
Let's do it with the tiefling. Get the suppressors off.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, also I found it. It's Inquisitive Rogue. That is a nat 20.
Oh, that's excellent. But it doesn't do anything because it has no keyholes.
Oh.
So we're gonna
Oh.
use that nat 20 on the other one that has to.
Oh no, he totally went over and he's like, "I got this, guys. Watch this." Dink. Shit.
Oh, that usually works.
we just knocked on it. We were like, hello.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Does
that's
anyone know how to remove these?
I can see if it has magic.
Hold on.
Give me 10 minutes.
Yo, nomads. No shit, it has magic. It has runes on it.
Wait, I have an idea. Okay, can you put some acid on one of the boulders and then dip her cuff into the acid?
I mean, it's attached to her wrist.
Right, but you can dip it without touching your skin.
Oh, you
On
mean
the
like a
outside of
surface
it.
level? Just a surface
Yeah.
level of the acid on the. I mean, if she's willing to test it, I'll
She
do
can
it.
certainly try.
If she is willing to test it, I
Famous
don't
last
know-
words.
I do not know how much the acid will eat away. I do not know if it will just eat away the cuff or if it will go deeper. If
Well-
she is comfortable with that idea, I just throw an acid splash off to my
Guys?
side away from the party.
Why don't we try and break the chain first? And then if that doesn't work, like maybe
Because
it'll
the last time we
unlock
tried-
itself once you break the enchantment.
The last time I tried to break a chain, I broke an arm. I don't want to do it again.
That's true.
Well, we'll do it more carefully with acid splash. While I stand over here, we'll do it more carefully with acid splash right onto the chain and destroy the the actual links that have the enchantment on it
Oh
and
shit!
see if it unlocks itself.
I mean, if that's the case, he can still put the acid on surface level, and she can just dip the chain into it.
Apparently, you can press enter to make it do rolls for you.
Okay, Torrent, why don't you do it first? Here's a cuff. Dip it in.
I thought you were supposed to.
You
be
know
able to
what?
break the
Let's
chain.
try it.
So now we
Like
have.
I said,
hold on,
like I
so-
said, there's a puddle of acid off to the side.
So now there's 2 girls in a cup.
Yep.
Oh, a cuff.
Oh,
Good
oh,
Girls in a cuff.
Don't
Oh,
get it twisted.
got it.
It's also its own separate video, guys.
Oh,
oh.
we're
Okay,
done.
I regret saying that. All right.
Yeah, I regret you saying that.
Yeah, I bet you do.
ashamed of yourself.
I love you.
All right. So you're wanting the tiefling to put the cuff into the acid.
Into
Well,
a puddle of acid,
I-
apparently.
I think what we decided on is to try to dip the chain in the acid that has the runes on it.
Okay.
And
So
like I
that-
said, there's
So that way it breaks the runes that are on it, but it's still pretty far from Harish just in case. And that way we can gauge how quickly the acid eats the metal.
and like I said, I threw a puddle of acid off to the side away from the party.
Got it. Roll a persuasion. Torrent.
Persuasion.
Yeah. You're asking her to put her arm near acid.
Well then,
She's doing it, not me.
Just
I'm
dip
like,
your hand in there.
You have
It's
to encourage her.
fine.
You have to persuade her to do it because she's not going to want to do it.
while everyone's bickering, I'm gonna go over to the dwarf and try to pick her locks.
Go for it.
Does that have a keyhole?
Just walk up to her, and be like, "When I dip, you dip, we dip."
Does it? You know, yeah, whatever.
I dip, you dip, we all
So,
dip for ice
I
dip.
rolled a 12.
13.
Torrent. She's like, okay. She rolled
I'll-
pretty low. So she's
I'll
gonna-
hold her hand so that way it would touch my hand before it
Okay.
touches hers.
excellent. So she's now going to roll a dex check. It was going to be with
Okay.
disadvantage because she was scared shitless. But since you're
Ooh, my
helping, it's going to be a straight roll.
Aw.
And then I rolled a 12 on trying to pick the lock.
No go. As you go in, you're
Okay.
just not able to get that angle right.
Oh, fucking angles.
Fucking angles.
Torrent. She kind of lowers her arm and the chain does start sizzling. And you see the links breaking off, but the cuff is still kind of shining. Roll a history check.
Anybody?
Something else other than
Torrent,
history?
because she's right there.
Somebody else be right there with me. Oh, that's annoying.
There's something vaguely familiar about the color of this glow happening around her wrist.
Is it the same color of the prison that we were in when we got
You're not sure.
Zap.
When we got?
got?
Are you asking the others?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
be like, hey guys, does this look familiar? Like,
Okay, what do
maybe
I
we're in.
what do I see?
Voker.
Ooh, do we get to see what we see?
Yeah.
Well, I
mean,
have keen mind, which
Do
increases which makes it so that I remember anything accurately that I've seen or heard within the past month.
So, Kraz, you would know immediately that that's the same glow as the hammer that Voker just stole.
Wait a minute, that's the same glow as the hammer that. Where did the hammer go? Volker!
Wait,
Yes.
you took the hammer?
Hey, chosen one, get your ass over here. We need you.
I'm still trying to figure out what kind of hammer this is, but I have
Well-
a hammer.
Well, we're pretty sure that the hammer functions as the lock for her. I look at the tiefling. I'm like, did he like wave the hammer near your shackles whenever they put them on you or something?
No. But they never unlocked me either.
They never what?
Unlocked her.
Unlocked.
Oh. She was probably passed out when they put them on her. Let's be honest.
So when did they lock you?
We were traveling under the Underdark. And we were on one of our normal routes. And we got ambushed. I don't know where everyone else is.
know
That's the
how
last that I
long
remember.
ago?
No.
Oh.
Not really daylight.
So how
down
did they
here.
lock you though? Like, what did they use to lock you?
She raises her arms.
Yeah. How
Nice.
did it go on your arm and lock?
I'm assuming with the cuffs.
I say leave it on her. She
How
doesn't wanna answer.
how did they how did they
Now you're thinking like me, buddy.
You rude ass.
how did they lock
Yes, she is.
how did they lock the cuffs onto you? Because
I don't
those
know.
cuffs
We were knocked out.
try waving the fucking hammer over the cuffs.
Y'all guys are having this thing, and meanwhile, I'm like,
Can
she's
you even
probably
use a
knocked
hammer?
out.
Guys,
So
I
I'm gonna
don't know
take
if
the
you
hammer
know
and I'm just
how
gonna go wave over.
I don't know if you guys know how cuffs work, but like not
fall off.
magical ones, but they just use pressure and they lock in, and then that you need usually some kind of key, magical or otherwise, to unlock that latch.
Well, no shit. But
Well, they don't usually need a hammer to lock it.
Well, this is magic. Listen, okay? Do you see a keyhole anywhere
Are
on these
you
cuffs?
Questioning magic right now.
Roz, I thought you
It's-
saw one. Didn't you try to unlock it?
There's no hole.
No, it's the smudge that looks like way too much like a keyhole. Look
Oh,
at that. Doesn't that look exactly like a keyhole?
At the angle he
No.
was looking at.
You see, I checked my bank account, and
So I walk over to her and I just go, unlock, as I wave it over.
Tink.
Unlockiokus.
The cuffs unbind from her wrists and fall to the ground.
And then I
shit.
put the hammer up. I told you I was worthy.
I will.
And I
Oh
just
my
kinda
gosh,
walk
that's wild.
Away like 5 feet.
I'm grabbing the
Do you
cuffs.
even know how to use a hammer?
Yes, you swing.
I'm grabbing the cuffs, and I'm sticking them in my bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you wiping off the acid first? Just asking.
Yes, I'm gonna dangle it
okay.
into the water.
I was just checking.
DM, we all know what happens. We all know what happened.
I would like to pop out of the water at that moment, almost
Oh,
like a
that's a good
dolphin
idea.
would, and just spit the water onto the cuff and then just swim away.
Oh, thanks. You're
She's just having a fun
Love
old
it.
time, just swimming like a dolphin everywhere.
Ara, while you were searching again, you discovered some bones. But they've been here quite a while.
Humanoid or
They are
other?
human.
Okay.
It looks like
So I'm going to share that with the group after I'm done spitting water. Just
It
be
was-
like, hey guys, there was some bones down here.
That's
Okay,
what she
bye.
said.
so you found the bones about right here in front of this boulder. Looks like the skull was cracked open, so like they had a fall of some sort, hit the rock, and then rolled over and died.
That was a
Guys.
rock that nobody was standing on, too.
I'm just going to point at them and be like, they were over there somewhere. I could probably show you if you guys care.
I'm surprised Joker's not like, I want the teeth.
It sounds like
He
a
got a
similar
nice
thing-
hammer now.
It sounds like the thing that
Yeah,
happened with
he's
the
got a
fish.
shiny new hammer now.
It's possible that the guy dropped through the water into the air and onto the rock. That is a weird.
Was there anything connected to the bones? Any chains or anything like that? Cuffs?
No, they look super old. I mean, it's just literally a pile of bones, but the skull was cracked.
Like I said, I kind of just like motion with my hand. Like, probably fell out of the water up there and fell through the air out of the water that was above him. What am I even saying out loud?
Hmm.
Anyways, Voker, can you try her cuffs? Because they're not fucking working. And I point at the dwarf.
Fucking angle, man. Let's see. Boom. Let's do
are the
a
dwarves
26.
Are the
Tink.
doors cut?
They just fall off after your thieves' tools. No,
I know,
no
I
issues.
know how to hit those corners.
That's right.
Oh no!
You hit the spot. It's just dink.
I know where the spot is every time.
You hear a sigh.
Ay, vey.
All right. All of them unlocked. The magic suppression shackles are now in your bag, Torrent. What do you guys want to do?
I would just like to
Find a
point
way
out
out of
two
here.
things. I would like first to point out that we are all dead tired and we need a break, and there's not going to be a quick way to get back to the city probably because nobody knows where we are most likely. And two, we got a bunch of half-starving prisoners and there's a pool full of fish.
There
So
is.
we should probably camp for their sake and our sake. And two, if Issa would like to contest Voker for the hammer, because for looting rules, it's whoever can use the item the best.
To be fair, she did knock him into the water.
Yeah, but
Well, the
There was,
rules
like-
we
there
came
was,
up with was whoever can use the item the best first gets dibs, and
speaking
then
of, can
it gets
Issa wear the
traded
plate
down.
armor?
Can Issa wear the plate? No.
No.
Well, I was gonna say the body was in the water for a good amount of time with nobody wanting to do anything with it.
Well, we were busy saving people, Voker.
I saved somebody and then went and got the hammer. I didn't have issues with my cuffs. I hit the spot. First try.
The spot.
We can play the dicey
proud of you,
game if
Voker.
you really want it, Voker.
So, in all honesty, it should be something that Issa and Voker talk about because they're the only ones that could really use it. So, if that's what wants to happen, that's fine.
I'm just trying to keep looting rules going. That's one of my occupations, apparently.
So everybody keeps asking if I can use a hammer. From my understanding, is there some? From my not knowing a lot about D&D in personal life, is there something special about a hammer that would designate a character not being able to use it?
So
If it's
this,
a two-handed weapon, it should be different.
So if you
It's-
look over on the side, your proficiency list, you're a rogue, so you probably are proficient with finesse weapons. A hammer is not finesse. So you don't get
You don't get any bonuses to attacking
yeah,
with it.
yeah, you don't get any bonuses to attacking with it, and also some weapons have like something you can do only if you're proficient with them.
What kind of hammer is it?
Yeah, that's another thing too.
Yeah, because there's
Because if it's a light hammer, that would make sense, but I don't think it's a light hammer.
if it was a light hammer, it'd probably be categorized as a club.
this is actually a light hammer.
Okay, so it was a martial weapon?
It is a light weapon.
Light
It
weapon.
says
Okay.
the properties are light and throwing. Proficiency with light hammer allows you to add proficiency bonus. So I do
Yeah.
not have a proficiency in light or throwing.
Neither do I,
So-
technically.
I have
think
a proficiency with medium armor.
simple weapons is a weird one though, right? I honestly think because there is no actual light hammer proficiency. I guess there is actually.
I can use light hammers. It says light and thrown. I have a light hammer. I just don't use it.
Interesting.
This is quite literally a light hammer.
I mean,
You're
yeah,
telling me a big Druger was just swinging around a little carpenter's hammer?
No. That's a regular hammer. A light hammer is just like a bigger version, I guess.
Honestly, yeah, no. Thor's hammer is a great example.
It would also be considered, I think, a heavy hammer would probably be two-handed. So light,
Yeah.
so light would mean that it could be used as a single hand.
Okay.
So
yeah.
it just depends on the beneficiaries or
Benefits?
thank you. The benefits, which if they worked for you, Voker, or if they worked for Issa,
Yeah.
or however.
And then we have versatile weapons, and that's a whole other bag.
And I want it clear. I was asking in character. Player don't give a shit.
So my thing is too, like when you click your proficiencies, it doesn't like bring up a list or anything like that. What
Mm-mm.
falls underneath it?
No.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I was picking up because it looked like it was special.
Yeah, I mean, fair game.
It was glowy and caught my eyes.
Is it still
Kevo.
special, or is it just a regular hammer now?
Kevo, I added it to your inventory. You'll have to refresh.
Okay, refresh. Hey, there's a refresh button.
But are we in agreement that we can rest now and feed the
Oh
starving
yeah, I'm down.
prisoners and all that?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Because I'm still hurt.
Okay.
Probably.
So we're just
only-
figuring this out while we're sitting at the fire, and the prisoners are fishing or whatnot, or
Are we
Ara's fishing.
Are we taking a long rest or a short rest?
I vote long rest because I can't get very much benefit out of a short rest.
You're a
Same.
warlock. What the fuck do you mean you can't get benefit out of a short
Okay,
rest?
so this one's listed as a simple, light,
My-
or throwing. So I am
So you,
proficient.
yeah,
in
I think
simple.
you're proficient. You're
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Sweet.
Cross, my healing stuff doesn't come up unless I long rest.
Fair.
So
I'm making the joke. Okay, but yeah, no long rest anyways.
All right. Anybody keeping watch?
I am.
I'll keep watch since I only need like 4 hours, and I want to try something fancy with this magical hammer that unlocked these cuffs, and I want to
Okay.
wave it over some of the water and say, "Fish," and see if like,
Expendiarmus.
maybe it brings fish out of the water.
So hold on. You're taking watch then? Because if you are, I'm laying down. Because
We could probably get some of the others, like the elf could probably help, or the
the people that we just
tiefling or
met?
somebody. Yeah, like
Uh,
somebody will have to stay awake with them.
Tieflings,
say
anyways.
dwarves, and humans I think need 8 hours, and then the elf would be an elf, and they would go into trance for 4 hours.
Yep.
So I'm gonna lay down then.
Okay.
If
All right. Everyone lays down. The prisoners, or previous prisoners, have no qualms with taking a rest. They were exhausted. Voker, as you wave the hammer over the pond and say fish, nothing happens.
Ah. And none of us had a fishing pole, by any chance.
We got an Ara. We don't need a fishing pole. She can just dive and get it.
Create water, pulls fish out of water.
Yeah, that's what I
I
think.
just
Like,
start eating them out of the
control
water.
water. Just fling the
Then you
fish.
just put it in Issa's hand. She cooks it and then she hands it over.
No, can we
Well,
put it
they're
on a
both
stick and put
asleep
it over
right
her
now.
head and just make her mad so she rages?
oh no,
All
Don't
right,
worry, it's just a fish oil treatment.
You know, I like
you
it.
don't want me to rage because then everybody within a 10-foot radius will start to burn.
Oh,
So we only
dang
need
it,
the
never
so we get her to rage, and we can sit back
and enjoy the
hold
campfire.
The sticks out.
I am the campfire. Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
we have keys.
You are the eternal flame.
You know what?
Uh,
I actually like that idea, Ara. Even if she's not raging, you stick a fish on a stick and you hold it above her head as there's a lit flame on her head always, and you
Yep.
just hear sizzles every time like water drops.
Oh. oh.
She's just sitting there, arms and legs crossed, with this like grumpy pout on her face.
And then like
Brandon, I want to draw this. I want
The-
you to draw this.
the I might remind me tomorrow.
oh hell yeah!
As the fish begins to cook thoroughly, like the fish starts to expand because she didn't cut it open and remove the innards, and it just
Oh no!
Oh,
Wait, is that how that would work?
yes, it is.
because the gas is within the intestines.
You gotta
would
gut them,
ex-
yeah, and fillet them out.
Yeah, the gas within the
Jeez, how did
intestines
I
would
not know that?
expand, and since
I mean,
the
I've
gas
never
would
tried to
expand,
just like stick a
it,
fish
it's-
that I've fished
Yeah, right.
onto a stick.
So it's the same physics as like whenever beached whales on a hot summer day,
Yes.
beached whales
They
pop.
explode.
It's the same physics. And when I say pop, I mean like it can.
Well,
explode
after the
up to,
first
like
one-
100 meters.
Welcome to
After the first
D&D.
fish blew up,
Yeah,
we would figure out to cut it open, take out the guts, and
exactly.
you know,
Great.
nature survival or whatever.
yeah, if she doesn't kill me for getting fish guts all
I
over
mean, that's
her.
fair.
What is Ara?
Awesome. I'm
does
gonna
Issa
slip in the
do?
water and take a dunk bath real quick.
I'm just so dumb. I'm imagining like she gets angry and it just burns it to ash.
Yes.
Isa, as you just dive
the
in,
lake is now a sauna.
yeah, you just see like
Uh.
bubbles going around Isa because she's kind of
Stomping in.
angry, and
Hot tub.
she's just like creating her own localized hot tub, and it's just
Does that
warming
make
your
more
muscles.
fish bubble up to the top?
It does.
Does that make more?
Boiled fish.
Now, there's
There
a
you go,
there
guys.
is a difference on boiled fish because, and this is physics, y'all. As the body warms up, the internal temperature goes up gradually versus a fire, where it's very heightened very quickly. When you boil water, like if you put a frog in water and boil it,
Or a
it'll never
lobster.
it'll never jump out because it doesn't know it's boiling to death.
Same as lobsters.
Yep.
Like it when it go pop. It just
But we'll still have to
boil.
gut the fish later, even though it's cooking right now.
Yeah. I mean, it
You know,
probably.
or you can just eat fish guts.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Maybe
Well,
go-
You can go for it.
Who says
we're
D&D
going.
is not educational? You had a physics lesson and a biology lesson tonight, folks.
That's a fact. I was literally just
well,
sitting
let's
here
be honest.
feeling
We have
pretty dumb.
biology lessons every night.
That's fair.
And a
Bri-
slight cooking lesson.
Mhm.
All right.
that-
Well,
that-
with that, you guys take long rest. You prepare some food. Sans Issa this time, so she doesn't get fuming mad and have to take another bath. Yeah. So, Kevo, you take the first watch, and we'll pick up there as you. We'll do the first roll for a perception then. So, as
Alrighty.
always, be kind to each other. Do something nice for someone tomorrow. Love each other, but most importantly, love yourselves. Have a good night, and fuck cancer.
But
Cancer.